In the past, when you don't have a degree, right, and you go to work, how do you end up learning how to do the work? You learn where? On the job, right? On the job. Okay. Ask a real question now, you admit, okay? How many of you, your particular role for your team, right, actually, don't need any degree for them to do it one. Don't need a degree. Can do it by learning on the job. Put up your hand. Am I right? Can learn from on the job, you know? So that means they don't need a degree, right? Okay, how about even this? Let's try. They actually don't even need a diploma. As long as they can do certain skills accurately, they can actually do your job if they studied from you alone. Put up your hand. On the job, no. Okay? So on the job means what? They can learn. Alright, so let's tell you the first lie. Please pay attention. All you have children at 20-something years old, I teach you. Does your child really need a degree? Let's answer this properly. Just because people want you to have a degree, does the child need to have a degree to get the job? You don't need, right? Because the job depends on what the skill sets are. Okay, so all of you will say it's good for my child to have a degree. I agree. Okay? But this is what happens when we get our children to have a degree. They go in for what? 3 to 4 year course. How much do they pay? Who's the greatest one that graduated your children? How many thousands? At least what? 30, right? At least 30,000, right? No, I don't know. Am I right? With grant and all that, 30, 20, okay. Let's take 30,000. Okay, you pay 30,000 and they are studying till 24, 25, right? Right? And then they come out, okay, maybe 21, 22, okay, come out and then they start. Then you are in debt only because you paid money for them to study, right? Okay. In the past, right, you don't have a degree, you can go to work, right? Now you get a degree, you go to work, right? Do you know why we make people study degree? Why we, the society, makes people study degrees? Train their brain, really. But you just told me on the job can teach the thing already. Officially in the past, right, people can start working at 18. If at this point in time we let every single 21-year-old Singaporean start working immediately and go to any job, what will be the first effect on the workforce? Oversupply. No need oversupply. People must retire immediately. Once the 21-year-old come up, all the what? 55 have to retire immediately. So in order to solve this situation, we make every 18-year-old to 21-year-old to whatever, study lor. That's how we become an education industry. Your 30,000 we give to people to teach your students, right? And the students generate income, industry, and then we have a whole industry. While the 55-year-old continue working to 65 and 70 years old. This is not just you. Germany and all the rest of the educated world does this so that the older people can continue working. Then the younger ones seem to be more prepared for the workplace. Actually they're not. Right? And then they come out and work lah. Then they have this big bill to pay, so they have to pay back because they have this big education bill to pay back. And that is the lie of education. Do you know why your young people don't stay longer than 2 years? Okay, no, we will do that later. Do you know why your young people don't stay longer than 2 years? I show you, okay? In any intake of people, right, there'll be what? Let's say there are 5 new intake in your team, okay? How many years does it take for you to know which ones to get promoted? Within how many years? 1 year, 2 years? 2 years, right? I wonder how the 2 year mark, very strange, I thought it's 2 years. After 2 years, right, before even the 2 years happen, right, you know, right, some of them know I am the one. And then some of them know what? Exactly, you already said it. I am not the one. Now, they can either decide what? I'm not the one and continue, which seems a bit ridiculous because this one will get money and this one will get nothing. Or they do what? Before it's time for the promotion, which I know I will not get, I go what? I go somewhere else. And somewhere else always pays me more money when I first join them. So every single younger person job hop to make more money each time they enter the new job. Logical, right? And that is what's happening. Okay, so that's lesson 1. They are leaving because they don't have a track with you. If you like them, meaning that they're not that bad, no, you actually like them, right? You must give them a track. Right? You must give them a track. Or not, you ask them to stay for what? You understand what I just said? This is not a young person, this is anybody who's coming in, no? Right? Because if there's no track. And then there was a lady there who was from banking. So she changed jobs, came back from here to from banking to MOE. And I said, oh, wonderful, you changed jobs. How come? Oh, I want to spend more time with my children. Oh, then I said, so did they tell you how your career is? They said, oh, she said, they told me the sky is the limit. I can go all the way up and become director. I said, wow, very good, very good, very good. She said, yeah. But she said to me, but they didn't tell me that someone has to die first. You understand what I just said? All your organizations are very hierarchical, which means there will be only what? How many people here, right? Out of all the departments, right? And seemingly now, men live up to 82, and women live up to 86, no? And your retirement age is 70, no? So this 20-something-year-old is looking and going what? Can go up to 70. Okay. Also can. Doesn't matter to me. Can you still see why the young person will still look at this and go what? Look at what the young person is seeing. The young person is saying, not worth me wait so long. Might as well I go out and come back another time. Am I right? And it's logical. And you should also encourage if they need